Alrighty, as you can see in front of you on the table, we're going to be talking about lights today. Lights are a pretty important part of, well, life. Without light, we can't see anything at night. Without fire, we wouldn't have advanced to where we did. So having light and having the right kind of lights on you and having lights that you can count on that aren't going to break your bank is really important. You know, I'm pretty passionate about lights. I carry a light every day. I've spent a lot of money on some lights and I regret it some days because I found lights that are way cheaper, just as high quality, just as reliable for like a fourth of the price some days, sometimes. So let's just kind of go over what's on the table right now. Immediately following this video posting, there'll be a full review on the light I'm specifically going to be talking about, and that is the LumaForce LF1 Tactical light. This guy right here. So we're going to kind of discuss these. Here we have the Surefire E2D Scottsdale Gun Club edition. It's really cool. You know, it's got the tactical bezel front and back. It's got a clip. It feels good in your hand. It's only like 110 or 120 lumens or something like that. That sucks. You know, it's got high and it's got low, which is like, you know, 10 lumens. I don't know, something like that. You know, but that's pretty low, you know, for lumen output for something that cost me like 150 bucks. You know, it kind of sucks. Then we've got the Streamlight Stylus Pro, which you saw is one of my EDC lights. It's pretty low. I think it's only like, I don't know, 40 or 50. I think this one's about 60 or 70 lumens. It's a good light. It's very lightweight, easy to put in your pocket. You know, great little light. Then we've got the Streamlight Pro Tac 2L, which is a 123 one's like 100 lumens or something like that. And then we've got the baby brother, the PT1L, which is the one CR123, which is like, I don't know, 50, 60 lumens. So let's kind of get those out of the way that we discussed them. You know, those are kind of, you know, 100 something, 60 something, 40 something, 20 bucks, you know, that's good. You know, let's get these out of the way. Let's talk about specifically these two. The LumaForce LF1's Tactical, which I paid $35 a piece for, or $39.99 plus shipping for the one I bought on the website, 35 bucks cash for the one I bought at the gun show the other day. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more here and we'll kind of get these in the frame for you. So I have a total of 3 of these now, and I do plan on getting another one soon. You can see there are 2 on the table. I'll show you the third in a minute. These are the LumaForce LF1 Tactical lights. They run on 2 CR123 batteries. They have a 90-minute runtime. These are the single mode. You can get a 5 mode, which has high, low, strobe, SOS, and something else. Not really my thing. I just like on-off personally. They weigh just under 6 ounces, like 5.8 something ounces a piece. They are both 340 lumens, which is crazy for a $40 light. Again, they run on 2 CR123 batteries. They are lit by the Cree R2 LED module, which is what runs the light in there. You can see that in there. You know, really nice. It does have the defense bezel on the front, not on the back, but on the front. I don't really see myself needing the back one because it just kind of makes it harder to deploy the button. Because I always find myself, the way I grip it, I always find myself on top of this freaking bezel, and I'm like, So I don't necessarily like that much. It is water resistant. If you do see the dude that, I forget the guy's name, but he's at all the gun shows here in Phoenix, and I know he's out of Cali. So I know he hits up some of the pretty big gun shows every time. He'll have one just sitting that's turned on, just sitting in a cup of water the entire time he's there. They are water resistant. They do, when you open them up, there are O-rings in there that do form a watertight seal, so water does not get into the light itself. One of the big things I really like about these lights, let me zoom out here a little bit, I'm kind of going to use this guy, is they are completely modular. So all the pieces are made to function on any of the models. So we'll take the batteries out. There we go. Tight as crap. This one's brand new, so let's take the front off here. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it in there, there is a bezel. It's right here actually. Show you right there. Can you see right where my thumb is? My finger is right here. There's actually a washer there that creates the watertight seal. So then we take the centerpiece out. This is the whole light right here. Right there, you can see all the inner workings right there. That's the electronics are all right here in the lamp itself, so you can just replace the lamps. You don't have to replace anything else. The click button is nothing more than a click button. You've got nicely machined centerpiece. It's got good texturing on it. Good, you can hang on to it right there. Let me show you this. You can replace these. I know airports are starting to get wise to these bezels. So the way he built it is you can just unscrew this and put a flat bezel on. As you can see, there's a washer right there that keeps it waterproof. Or you can just take that off completely, and this way TSA doesn't give you any crap. And then when you get home, put your bezel back on. You can also get just a flat bezel to go on that if you want. I have taken this one with me, or the other one, this is the new one, with me on the plane before, and I've had no issues with it. So, but kind of just want to point out, like, it's a completely modular system, which is really cool. So say, you know, this stops working, I can just send this back and you can send me a new one. Say, you know, I crack this, I can just go and order a new piece of, plastic for the front. He also has multi-colors you can put here, like 5 different color lenses you can have on there. You know, it's just really cool. So say this stops working, I can just drop in a new one of these. And the cool thing about the way he built everything is you can buy the cap, the center piece, and then this. You can buy in a kit for 20 bucks. And then you can have, you know, one, you know, actual light piece. And then you can just kind of switch them back and forth. So if you want to have multiple colors, but you don't really want to have multiple lights, I don't know why you wouldn't, but you can. So let's throw these. They're not the best batteries that it gives you, but you know, hey, he's giving you batteries with it when you buy it, so I'm not gonna complain. All right, so that's that, and kapow, that's 300 and, hold on, let me turn the lights off in here. And turn all the lights off in here. This way we can kind of see. So the only light you're seeing is a little bit of light from my monitor over there, which is squat. So I'm gonna put one of them under here and bam. I mean, that is ridiculous. Like, the camera doesn't even want to focus on that. And I'm just kind of pulling it away and away and away from the camera. I mean, you just see how well that lights that up. It's pretty nuts. You know, the camera's like, oh my God, what do I do with the light? All right, turn my other lights back on. Yeah, the camera's done freaking out now. So this is the black. This is the desert sand, and then there's a gunmetal silver. I was actually going to get the gunmetal silver at the gun show, but he didn't have any more with him. He sold them all before I got there. It happens. I know. But I'm going to order a gunmetal silver one because they are kind of cool looking. And like I said, I have 3 of these. So that's 2. Now, obviously the other one, let me roll in my AR. And I'll go over the AR later. This is actually one I custom built for myself. But I have this one mounted on my Magpul carbine rail with just a little side mount and a little, he actually sells these mounts on his website and at the shows he's at. So it's just kind of offset to the top there. So when I need it, I can just click it on and click it off. I don't like the tail caps. I think they're kind of silly. If you like them, dude, that's cool, more power to you. It's just not my thing. So, and I'm not gonna debate, the concept of plumb crazy lowers with you. I don't really care what your opinion is. I really don't. I like them. I use them. If you don't like them, fantastic. I don't care. You know, I'm not going to debate the haters on YouTube for something that I like and I have no problems with. So, whatever. But yeah, so this is an AR I built from scratch. You know, I pieced it all together. You know, now I didn't just buy an upper and a lower. I bought a barrel. I bought the front sight post. I put the little parts kit together for in it. You know, I got the hand foreign grip I wanted. I got the gas tube I wanted. The only thing that came built was the lower, because it's plumb crazy lower, and I'm not building those, they're boring. You know, I put together the upper, the stock, the buffer, everything I wanted on here was specific to this gun. And this is the light I wanted on my gun, because I think 340 lumens of output on a freaking battle rifle is fantastic, and I think it's one of the better things you can have on your rifle. I don't like a lot of stuff on my rifle. I'm not a forward vertical grip person. I hold, you know, the rifle here, or I kind of choke up right here. That's just how I was in the military. It's how I've always been, just my style. I'm running an aim point. Yes, I did pay a shitload for the stupid aim point. So that's where the third one is. I also do believe very much in having a light on my gun, handgun. This is the TLR2, it's the combo, so light, laser light. So I haven't sighted the laser in on this gun, so I'm just right now using the light. And yes, everything's been safety checked before the video. I know I'm gonna hear some schmuck in the comments going, "Hey, did you safety check those guns?" Yeah, I did. What's it to ya? My God, people. Nanny state in YouTube, I swear to God some days. So yes, I safety checked my guns, and no, I'm not gonna do it for you on camera. Bite me. So, I'm not debating any type of gun with you. I'm not going to debate any type of rifle with you. I'm not going to debate you whether you like or don't like LumaForce with you. I don't care what you like. This is my review. It's something I like, and I'm putting it out there. If you like it, awesome. Go buy one. If you don't like it and want to spend 3 times the amount of money for something with less lumen output, feel free to do so. It's your money. I don't care what you do. So, alright, light gun gone. Back to my LF1s. So I'm gonna cut right here, and as soon as it gets a little bit darker, I'm gonna take you outside in the backyard, and I'll show you how much flood and what the flood versus fixed beam on these are, so you can kind of see those from about 40 feet. So it's about 40, 50 feet, about 40 feet from my sliding glass door to my backyard to the back wall. So let's go outside, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so here we are in my backyard, and as you can see, it's pretty damn dark here in Phoenix tonight, and it's only like 6 o'clock or something, 6:30. So let's go ahead and light this thing up. Bam! So as you can see, you got a great beam and a decent flood. I don't know, you can't really tell, but yeah, you can't really see it so much. You're seeing pretty much where the beam is, but the flood on this light really does illuminate a pretty substantial area. It's not so obvious on, that's my old couch. It's kind of got thrown in the backyard now. But yeah, I got a weird wall thing back there too. And yeah, I got dirt and weeds, so it is what it is. But you know, as you can see, that is about 40 feet away from us. And so that's actually pretty substantial lighting. That's a 6-foot tall wall, and the top of that wall right there is about 12 feet tall. It's like double the size of this wall. So I'm going to put that on the base of the wall, and that covers about 12 feet high and pretty much pillar to pillar with the flood, but I don't think you can really see the flood. And I think there's about 12 or 13 feet there. So I mean, you're getting like a 12 by 12 area at 40 feet. So it's pretty damn good. All right, so we're back inside where it's nicely lit and all that good stuff. So like I said, you know, this is a light that there isn't a whole lot of reviews on YouTube about. There's like 2 I saw. It's a small company. They're out of Cali. I think the guy has a great product. You know, I've got 3 of them now. I've turned a few people onto them. I think they are a fantastic alternative to some of the really high price lights out there, and the quality of these I think are just as good, if not better, than some of the other lights out there. I wish he would have some videos on his website, because you know, when he's at the gun shows, and I'm gonna bring my camera to the next gun show in a couple of months, or in a month or two when they have the next one here, and I hope he's there, and I'll see if I can, you know, get a quick interview with him if he's not too busy. And I'll try to tape some of the stuff on his counter for you guys to see. But like I said, he always has one of these on, sitting in a cup of water, fully submerged, and it just sits there the whole show. You know, he has one that he'll sit there and put on the counter, and he'll just bash away at with a hammer. Like, it's the big ass regular hammer, and he'll just bash away at this thing. And the thing is beat to holy bejesus, but every time you click it, it turns right on. You know, and he's been doing it with the same light, 'cause every time I see the same light back, it's even more beat up than it was the last time I saw it. So, like I said, guys, I'm gonna annotate, I will put a link in the description below to the website. It is LumaForce.com, spelled just like it is on the light. Focus. LumaForce.com, LumaForce. And check it out, guys. You know, right now he sells a 300 lumen and a 340 lumen version of this. Right now he's selling the single mode 340 lumen one is $39.99 plus shipping, which is a fantastic deal. He also has a 520 lumen version that's like $69.99. For 20 bucks more, you can get 200 more lumens, you know, for an additional 20 bucks. You can also get, these are the single stages. This is my preference. So if you like multi-stage lights, we can go high, low, strobe, flash, whatever they do, you know, then there's the 5-stage. They're a little bit more. I think there's normally a $10 difference. So like this one, the single stage is $39.99. I think the 5-stage is $49.99. So not a huge difference between the single to the 5-stage one. So whichever one you like, get it. I really think this is something you guys should give a chance to. For 40 bucks for this light, for the quality and for the output that you're gonna get, I think it's just a fantastic light. So, you know, when you're in the market for your next light, or just in the market for an extra light, you know, really give these guys a go. And I think for the price you're gonna spend, the dollars that you're gonna spend, and the quality that you're gonna get in return, you're gonna be very happily surprised. So definitely, guys, LumaForce.com, great light. I have a couple of them. I plan on getting more. You know, I think they're just top notch, and they're literally a third to a fourth of the price of some of the other stuff, and I truly believe they're better. So, as always, Semper Fi. Until next time. It's a good light. It's very lightweight, easy to put in your pocket. You know, great little light. Then we've got the Streamlight ProTac 2L, which is a 123 ones, like 100 lumens or something like that. And then we've got the baby brother, the PT1L, which is the one CR123, which is like, I don't know, 50, 60 lumens. So let's kind of get those out of the way that we discussed them. You know, those are kind of, you know, 100 something, 60 something, 40 something, 20 bucks, you know, that's good. You know, let's get these out of the way. Let's talk about specifically these two. The LumaForce LF1's Tactical, which I paid $35 a piece for, or $39.99 plus shipping for the one I bought on the website, 35 bucks cash for the one I bought at the gun show the other day. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more here, and we'll kind of get these in the frame for you. So I have a total of 3 of these now, and I do plan on getting another one soon. As you can see, there are 2 on the table. I'll show you the third in a minute. These are the LumaForce LF1 Tactical lights. They are E2D, Scottsdale Gun Club edition. It's really cool. You know, it's got the tactical bezel front and back. It's got a clip. It feels good in your hand. It's only like $110, 110 or 120 lumens or something like that. That sucks. You know, it's got high and it's got low, which is like, you know, 10 lumens. I don't know, something like that. You know, but that's pretty low, you know, for lumen output for something that cost me like 150 bucks. You know, it kind of sucks. Then we've got the Streamlight Stylus Pro, which you saw is one of my EDC lights. It's pretty low. I think it's only like, I don't know, 40 or 50. I think this one's about 60 or 70 lumens. Alrighty, as you can see in front of you on the table, we're going to be talking about lights today. Lights are a pretty important part of, well, life. Without light, we can't see anything at night. Without fire, we wouldn't have advanced where we did. So having light and having the right kind of lights on you and having lights that you can count on that aren't going to break your bank is really important. You know, I'm pretty passionate about lights. I carry a light every day. I've spent a lot of money on some lights and I regret it some days because I found lights that are way cheaper, just as high quality, just as reliable for like a fourth of the price sometimes. So let's just kind of go over what's on the table right now. Immediately following this video posting, there'll be a full review on the light I'm specifically going to be talking about, and that is the LumaForce LF1 Tactical light. This guy right here. So we're going to kind of discuss these. Here we have the Surefire